Hello, welcome back to the interface. My name's Alex, and today we're going to look at the infotainment system on the brand new Mercedes eVito 2024. This one has a much better infotainment system than the last version of this van. Had a much smaller screen and some buttons on the left and right hand sides. This one is now 10.25 inches and has support for a lot of good features such as Apple CarPlay, wireless Apple CarPlay in fact, Android Auto, and also the Mercedes official app, which lets you precondition and see where the van is. So first things first, we've got some features on the screen in the top left-hand and right-hand corners. We've got the time up here, and if you click on the time, it lets you set the date and time. Also, you can see what phones are connected, the Mercedes Me app, and you can sync that up if you want to, and also the 4G connection for the vehicle, because it does have an eSIM. And you can see at the moment that it's online with Mercedes Me Connect, but there's no data package and no internet access. It just requires you to pay for it extra. Again, yeah, we have got the signal for my phone there, battery on my phone, whether or not Mercedes Me is running, 4G for the vehicle, Apple CarPlay, shortcut, all the safety features you can click on and off with one click, which is really, really good. The speed warnings, basically, a shortcut to the home button, and also if you swipe down, oops, you can access to some quick access functions such as notifications, favorites, and also the vehicle functions. So you can turn off the park assistance. You can also turn off the lane keep assist, active steering assist, acoustic warnings, car wash mode, and also you can open the socket flap on the front corner. There is also a shortcut to the all settings for the vehicle too. Click the home button again, go back to the main screen, and also we have got a profile button here, so you can activate Mercedes Me if you want to. You've got search and also favorites. If you click on search, you can search various things for navigation, basically. That's like a shortcut. So let's have a look at the first app, which is eVito. So this one is really quite clever, really. You can open the socket flap on the vehicle, which is quite good. You can also see the state of charge. The eVito does lack a heat pump, so activating the climate control will cost you a bit of range. If I activate the climate here, it goes down from 121 to 115. It just doesn't have a heat pump, so you're going to lose a little bit of range there. At 81%, it is saying 121 miles. Typically in better weather, 81% would give you 142 miles. The eVito does have 160 miles of range, officially WLTP. So we have got we have got a way of seeing what maximum speed the vehicle would do on a DC charger. 9 times out of 10, the reason you're going to see a slow charging speed on DC is down to the vehicle. So it's either cold temperatures or the state of charge on the vehicle. Above 80%, you'll just see a drop off in speed, which is typical. Very, very rarely is it the fault of the charger itself. It could be a grid issue or whatever it could be. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the vehicle. So what I like is the Mercedes will tell you ahead of time what speed you're going to expect off DC. And at 81%, it's saying 39 kilowatt, which is about right. I charged it up yesterday when it was quite low, and it was getting about 70 kilowatts plus, which is pretty near as damn it the official figure from Mercedes. There is also some departure time settings in there, eco charge, and you can also choose programs for charging, like schedules and different things in there, which is quite cool. And also there is some shortcuts there to do various things. We have got navigation as well, so built-in sat-nav. It tells you what media is being played here, where the vehicle is. It's quite an old-fashioned map system. I would recommend using Apple Maps with Apple CarPlay, but for what this van is, it's actually not too bad. You can also get directions somewhere, so let's go to Berlin. I don't think it will tell, so in vicinity charging stations. Okay, so let's go back a page. Yes, it's not going to tell you where to charge by any means. I don't think. It's saying 71 minutes. What does that mean? Delay 71 minutes for various things. 809 miles to Berlin. Yeah, so it's not going to tell us where to charge, which is a bit unfortunate, but to be honest, I wouldn't expect it from a van, really. It's not meant to do long journeys. It's meant to do around cities and deliveries and things. So that's pretty good. Yeah, it's an okay it's an okay map system. It does tell you where all the chargers are nearby you. So you've got EVYVE, in Droitwich and BP Pulse and Instavolt and stuff. So there is that, at least. We have also got the phone. So if we click on phone, that just tells you what phone numbers you've called recently, and also with phone too. It's pretty standard. And also if you click that button there, that will open up the CarPlay phone as well. So on this screen, we have got the radio. So let's have a quick look in here. Just turn that down. Got FM, DAB, we also do have AM as well, and then we also have got some favourites for your radio stations too. You can search radio stations up, so it's got a very crackly sound there. So you've got settings, so you've got radio announcements, you've got equaliser, which is all set to bass and stuff. Balance, loudness, normalisation, so off, low, medium or high, and you also got some various settings in there too. So you've got MB apps, which is Mercedes-Benz apps. So let's have a look in here. We've got Mercedes Me. So at the moment it says you're not authorised to view the digital extras overview. We also do have Mercedes Me ID if you want to add this to a fleet or various things. At the moment this is owned by Mercedes-Benz fleet, so that's all good. That's their internal fleet because this is a press car. There is also a browser which doesn't actually work because there's no data package on the car, but if this is your vehicle, you can go ahead and purchase one from Vodafone. We've also got information, so we've got energy flow, so the batteries are all underneath the cargo area, which is probably where I thought they'd be. We've got the motors there, so as you drive along, you can see how and when the power is being transferred to and from the batteries. Got the vehicle as well, so you've got, when you're accelerating, you've got a percentage of... So I'm just messing around with the throttle there. You can see the percentage there and the brake as well. Yeah, it just goes down quite far. Then the amount of regen, amount of tilt as well on the vehicle, which is quite cool. Let's have a look at settings. So you've got settings for the vehicle itself, so all the lights and different things on the car. So you've got driving, active distance assist, and then active steering assist as well. So let's have a look at active distance. Active distance assist distronic. This function maintains the set speed and reacts to vehicles in front, speed limits, curves in the road, etc. Adopt speed limit and then route-based speed adjustment. Got active steering assist as well. This one will do, the function helps you drive in the centre of the lane using moderate steering interventions. That's going to be turned off because it's quite annoying. Collision avoidance, active brake assist. So let's look at settings in there. Yep. So it says, the function can help you minimise the risk of collisions with vehicles, cyclists or pedestrians, or reduce the effects of accidents. It says early, medium or late. Active lane keeping assist and blind spot assist too. You've got assistance, traffic sign assist, attention assist as well. And we've got camera, GPS based activation, and there's no activation positions available. We've got driving, car wash mode. So this will say the Parktronic is off, rain sensors is off, windows closed, and you can drive through at a maximum of 12 miles per hour. Let's go back a page. We've got open, close, so we can automatic locking, acoustic lock as well. Okay. Rain sensor sensitivity. We've got standard or high. We've got dynamic select, which is ask when starting. Oh, okay. So it's got lights, multi-beam LED, and that says dynamic low beam, left side of traffic, interior, exterior lighting, locator lighting, interior lighting, switch off delay, and then exterior light, switch off delay as well, which is all quite good. And we've got system. Hey Mercedes.
How can I help?
What's the weather like today?
You have not subscribed to this service. To use it, you first have to activate the service in the Mercedes Me app.
Never mind. Online recognition, you've got activated, various things in there. So you can't use the Mercedes assistant thing if you haven't paid. Cool. Displays, got display brightness. Let's see if this goes any brighter, and ever so slightly. Activate, deactivate display. And we've also got graphic goodies. Okay. Units, kilometres or miles. And we've got language, various ones in there. Got keyboards. Control elements, acoustic feedback, normal or touch controlled slow. Audio, got greeting tones, Parktronic, phone, voice output, entertainment. We've got internet and Bluetooth, manage internet access, MBUX hotspot. We've also got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Data protection, got system pin, and then time and date, tells you where you are, automatic time zones and various things in there too. Information, owner's manual, system information, and then there's some legal stuff in there too. And lastly, we've got Apple CarPlay, so let's go to the home screen here. So standard stuff, this is a really, really good screen really. all the colours look really vibrant, especially when sat off the driver's seat here. You can see everything quite clearly. It's a really nice display, especially in quite bright lighting conditions too. So it's really good actually. And then down the bottom here, there are some shortcut buttons for various things. One for the surround view camera. And I've got to say, for a van, the cameras on this van look really, really good. There are some cars that have far worse camera systems than this. It's a really nice, crisp sort of camera system as well. So you can get a good idea of where everything is on the van. Obviously, this one is not the one with the windows. It is just a panel van. But you can get a good idea of where everything is. It's really quite good. And if we just select these shortcuts, you can get side views, and it's really quite impressive, to be honest. Automatic parking. We've got camera position saved, and you can turn on and off the sensors. We've got a shortcut for the telephone. We've got one to go home. We've got one to turn the screen on and off. We've got that one is the shortcuts, tracks, and then one for radio and nav. And then also on the steering wheel, there's a little touch-sensitive joystick essentially, and you can swipe through various things on there, which is quite nice. You don't have to use the screen. You can swipe through on here and get a good idea. The only problem is that the volume is all on the touch thing here. There is also a physical volume, but yeah. So that's been a look at the infotainment system on the new 2024 Mercedes eVito van. If you like this sort of content, please consider subscribing to the Interface Cars. My name's Alex, and I'll see you again next time.